Welcome back to Capital Market Live on Channels Television. Thursday, April the 26th, precisely, was the historic moment for stockbrokers as it ends its 25 years of tenancy to become a landlord. And the building was opened by Nigeria's first and oldest stockbroker, Dr. Shubumi Balogun, who described the milestone as a memorial for stockbroking. Also present at that event was the former Director General of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, Professor Ndi Okereke. Let's listen to what they have to say about that building.
No institute, Gamaliel Onosode and I set it up, and I was even deputy president to Gamaliel. But I did not wait to become president because I had set up the bank, and I was now talking of a group of financial services company. This building you have built today, or you have brought me to come and open today, is indeed a memorial to the efforts of all Nigerians who have been involved in stockbroking. Many people call me the doyen of the industry, the oldest, the number one. I feel elated, but also humbled that here I am at over 84, going to be 85, still strong, hale and hearty to participate whatever you are doing on the stock exchange. Every day while the market is on, I'm always telephoning our staff on the floor. How is the market going? What's FCMB done? What are we going to have? What this? And I've also been closely associated with anything happening with stockbroking.
If you come together a little more and make the stockbroking firm stronger, both in money, in finances, and collective knowledge and experience, we will see that not only will you be exceedingly rich, like everywhere else in the world where stockbrokers are richer than bankers. All we need is cooperation. Look around, see one or two stockbroking firms that you have similar conviviality, and talk to each other and merge to be stronger, and you'll see the big difference. I would like us to not see more stockbroking firms, and my advice also goes to Oscar, that please scrutinize well new licenses. Instead, if there's one that is you believe will be very powerful, both in knowledge and in finance, you give. Recommend your counsel to give. But those that you believe will weaken the system, and you have seminar, put them together. We put about 2 or 3 together and enlighten them that they'll be much better off merging together. Everybody doesn't have to be managing director.
Market veterans, as you will wish to call them. Well, 3 years ago, the Nigerian Stock Exchange introduced minimum operating standards for the broker-dealer community, after which a recapitalization process was actually implemented. For the regulators and operators and the community, the new structure ownership speaks to the fulfillment of those standards.
You know, we felt that if you're going to compete, you have to compete on several dimensions, and you need to have minimum standards in order to be able to compete effectively. You know, people, technology, capital, you know, processes and governance. Those things are important ingredients for running successful operations. And since the CIS is the umbrella association for the individuals, the chartered stockbrokers, it's important that, and it shows that such minimum standards for the firms has also manifested itself in the activities of the CIS. So we're very happy with that, and we hope they can continue to go from strength to strength.
For 25 years, we have been hosting this institute in a rented apartment. And we said, if you have a 25-year-old child, should have grown up to stay on his own. And so we quickly had to sit down together, do what we need to do, and then we reached out to our members. And we reached out to all stakeholders. And at this point, I need to say a big thank you to the Nigerian Stock Exchange, the Frontline platform, the Central Security Clearing Systems, the Meristem Group, the Stanbic IBTC Group, our past presidents, our council members, even our management and other staffs of the CIS that, you know, they have paid several prices at every point in time, you know, to make sure that this thing happened.
I think it indicates some kind of permanence to the existence of CIS in the country. We have grown from a couple of individuals seeking a charter into one that's owning a building, owning a property. This is the first of many, obviously. And we did it during the time when we were saying there's a bit of a recession. I'm particularly happy that we're starting off on this footing as the economy is recovering, because I think it indicates that great things are going to come.
But really, there is no better time than now. But I believe that this is the right step in the right direction. As the market is coming up, we believe that this is the time for us to all pursue the same direction as the former president I said it all.
I've seen a dream come true, because it has been our greatest desire to move into our own office, where we will no longer pay rent to anybody, and therefore focus on our business without hindrance. And today, that dream has become a reality. And I believe that this is the beginning of great things for not only the stockbroking community, but the capital market. Because now we can focus adequately on the mandate that we have as a stockbroking community, working with all stakeholders to develop the market.
We know that we have a market that is potentially vibrant. Opportunities are coming in the future. As the economy is growing, we expect the market to also expand further. So we don't have any doubt about the brightness of the future, but we are getting prepared, you know, for those challenges, which simply means that ultimately we look for a future that is bright.
It's not as if the institute have been finding it so easy, because the market is a barometer for the economy. And whatever happens to the economy, it has backlash effect on stockbroking as a profession. So what we are saying now symbolizes prudence on the part of the institute. It shows that the institute is focused, and when you run a business and you have your own office, it commands a lot of respect.
The CIS surely now has a lot of respect to command with the new building it now has, having exited CSS bookshop, which it has been for several years, several decades in the Nigerian capital markets. And that's all the time we have this evening on the show. Thank you for being a part of it. I'm Temple Ashaju. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.